Welcome to Operations Unfiltered, the podcast that takes you behind the scenes of influencer and talent management. This week, we have the pleasure of speaking with Jannay McIver, a prominent influence in the natural hair community for over a decade. Jannay specializes in educating her clients on the crucial connection between health, nutrition, and hair care. Her salon, Asili Haircare Center, has become an epicenter for Black women's hair restoration, offering holistic services provided by her skilled and dedicated team. Join us as we dive into the world of natural hair care and explore the operations behind Jannay's successful business. So without further ado, let's get into this week's episode of Operations Unfiltered. I am joined by natural hair extraordinaire, hairstylist, and owner of Asili Haircare Center. Hi and welcome.
Hi, Zuryna. Thank you for having me. I'm so happy to be
Thank
here.
you so much for joining me. I always start off with a little intro about who you are, what business or service you offer. So tell the people all about you and Asili Haircare Center.
Oh, all about me. So I am Jannay McIver. Like Zuryna said, I'm a natural hairstylist, but I'm also a salon owner, a natural hair educator, a natural hair speaker. I'm a nutritionist as well. And one little box I ticked during COVID, I became a financial services professional. So now I also help on the business side with stylists. Yeah, I forgot to mention that part, but yeah, it doesn't end. It doesn't end. So all the things, but all things beauty, like all things hair, natural hair, you know, our community, I want us to do it right, get it tight. Yeah.
I absolutely love that. And you forgot to tell the girls you are a mom and a wife too. Those
and
are
I'm a
some
mom and a wife.
Yes, toot your horn.
2 COVID babies, honey. Did it twice. Why?
I don't know how you do that. At Mom with Multiples, I congratulate you guys because one, oh my gosh, yeah. I don't know how you do. And you own all these businesses. You do all the things.
All the things.
You are Superwoman.
Thank you.
How do you do it? What motivates you to do this?
What motivates me before, you know, it was really just passion. If it felt right, I was doing it. I think during the shutdown, like my focus really was able to be recentered. And I realized I need to do this. It was fun before, but now I see that this is my source. This is where I get the most fulfillment. It's where I feel like I impact others the most, and where literally God speaks to me so clearly, like, you have to do this. I tried to put it down and he was like, no.
I love that. I love that. Listening to God and leaning into that divine timing. So kudos to you for doing that. And come on, being a jack of all trades, or a Jane of all trades, or Jill of all trades.
Whatever.
Love that. Okay, so here on Operations Unfiltered, we like to get into the nitty gritty, the behind the scenes, the logistics of all things content creation, influencer, talent management. Yeah. So with that, what tools or technology do you use to manage your content, your tasks, your day-to-day activities? Give us the tea about that.
It's all on the phone. I need all the apps, everything on the phone. I need Canva. Sure. I need Vagaro for my booking site. I need Instagram. And I'm just starting to be able to get into Meta Business Suite, that side of it too.
Oh my goodness.
To really start to understand the numbers of everything. I think actually Zuryna, you were the first one that broke it down to me when you used to do my social media, and we're like, you know, this is the engagement, this is the this, this is the that. And so I just can understand what I'm looking at, because it's cute when you get the notifications, but you're like,
for sure. But how does this translate to my business?
Exactly. Yeah. So,
yes, and fun fact for those who don't know, I actually did start working. Asili Haircare Center was one of my first clients when I was doing social media management. So Jannay and I know each other very well, and I'm so excited and so proud of you for all of the things that you're doing. So that's why I'm thank you for coming on the podcast today.
Thank you.
So when you mentioned all these tools that you use, and you use it on your phone, you have to have easy access. Do you ever get fatigue, burnt out, tech fatigue? What do you do?
1,000%. And so I have done a very good job, again, after I met you, of being like, okay, I need a team. I'm at the point, especially with these kids, people are like, how are you doing it? I'm not. Like, if it's not my task, I do not even care. I have 2 virtual assistants.
Oh, we love that.
Yeah, salon manager. So we all kind of do the content creation together, but you know, once I assign the task, okay, here's the sound, let's do this. Okay, here's the promotion we need to do for next month. We need templates for that. I assign it and I drop it and I let it go.
Oh, you are
Yeah.
giving operations project manager hat without even knowing it. I love it. And that's what I always talk about. That's a key element of project management is, of course, we want to make sure you have the right tools and technology, but who are the key people that
Yeah.
make your business go? And so you mentioned you have a salon manager and
Mhm.
2 virtual assistants. You mentioned delegation, but can
Yeah.
you talk a little bit about who and what these people on your team do?
So my virtual assistants are really vital when it comes to the marketing that you see online, just in terms of the consistency, the continuity. They make all of those marketing pieces for me through Canva. And then they also make sure that we manage engagement on social media as well. I was growing and I was like, I cannot respond to all these people in my DMs. Like, I cannot go back
Absolutely
and
not.
comment to each person and be like, yes, queen, like to every single post so that Instagram will show my post. So that has been so amazing having them there because, you used to be able to schedule the post and walk away and it'd be good and dandy and
Absolutely.
Instagram reward you. But now they want you to be in there talking all day and all night. And I
Yes.
engage for 2 hours, every day, every time I post. Just so they help with engagement online as well with
I
like,
love that.
that kind of piece. And then my salon manager. So I didn't tell this piece, but literally we just opened in what was that, April? A 3-station salon. So I have 4 people on staff.
Stop.
And when we were
Oh
working
my,
together, it was just me. I know. It was just me.
yes.
So
You
I
were
went
in a salon suite. It
in
was
the
just
suite.
you.
Just me.
Oh my,
No.
I'm so excited.
Thank you. It's a whole salon floor
And where are
now.
you located? I know we're going to say it at the end, but where are you located? Just for the people
Oh,
who are
I'm
listening.
located in Lithicum, which a lot of people don't know that, but I'm near the BWI airport. Like I'm right off of 295. So if you live in Baltimore, if you live in Prince George's, if you live in Columbia, I'm 15 minutes from everybody, literally.
Yes, we
Yeah,
love to hear it. Accessibility. Okay. Okay. So back
exactly.
to your team. We love
So
a
back
good
to the
team.
team. So my salon manager, right? That's a new role because I didn't have a whole salon before. I was really doing it all
Yeah.
by myself. So she's like tracking inventory. She is helping with the scheduling of the other stylists because the phone was ringing off the hook. I was like, I can't. I had to go to bed at
Absolutely.
night. Like I cannot.
You
I
have
had
to be
my
a wife
clients
and a
calling.
mom.
Yeah, new clients calling, my clients calling. I was like, it's becoming a little bit too much, and social media. So she really helps with that. And she is like amazing because she kind of came in and she was like, I see what you're doing. Again, divine timing. I see what
Yeah,
you're doing. Like, I believe in it. So just having those people that are like solid, right? Like, I
absolutely.
haven't really had any kind of ups and downs yet, which I'm so grateful for. I know it's just started, but
It's God, nothing but
yeah,
God. We love
it's
it.
God for
Okay,
sure.
so as you expand and you see your business growing and your plan for yourself grows,
Yeah.
do you envision your team expanding? And if so, what positions do you have in mind or do you think you might need?
So we're still hiring 2 stylists for the salon right now because it is like a full-fledged salon. So we open like 6 days a week. And
Mhm.
then we are looking at another location. And then Asili Haircare Center is a hair care center. And my goal has always been education, like educating people how to take care of their hair and like what the deeper reason is that we have different situations that happen with our hair.
Mhm.
So we're working on a school too.
Oh my goodness, is this breaking news?
This
Are
is
you announcing this
breaking
on
news.
Operations Unfiltered?
We're working
Oh
on a
my
school.
goodness. Breaking news. Exclusive. Janae's opening a school.
Yeah, so I
Janae,
know.
yeah, you absolutely are going to expand your team. Where
Absolutely.
do I submit my
You
application?
can
Let me
email us
know.
right now. I
Exactly.
need to be applying for you. Seriously. Come on. I need some more help.
No, but seriously, you are definitely going to need so many more hands.
Yeah.
And that's the message that I want people to understand as small business owners with these big dreams
Yeah.
and big goals. You need help. I struggled so much with, asking for help. And
Mhm.
I never wanted people to feel like I wasn't capable of doing
Mhm.
something. But no, as you expand and as you expound on your own dreams, you need that support. So I'm in total alignment that we need some help.
And you got to pay for it. But you know what
Oh,
I've been learning? I've been learning. Stay in your lane. Stay.
amen.
I'm not trying to get nothing for free because I want quality work, right? But
Yeah,
I can tell you my budget is not $12,000 a month for marketing, right? Like I'm not there
absolutely.
yet. I would love to be there.
Hey, it's Zuryna here with a quick church announcement reminding you to follow me on Instagram at Lady Z Says or at Live More Agency for all updates on Operations Unfiltered. I'll be keeping you updated on future guests, upcoming episodes, and so much more. Let's get back to the episode.
And so my salon manager, that role is really new for me because we went from, of course, like me operating by myself in a suite to a whole entire staffed salon. We have 4 stylists there and are still expanding, still growing. So she helps with inventory, she helps with scheduling, but when her and I are together, she has been like so vital in just helping me understand and get more comfortable, I'll say, with
Yeah,
the social media piece. Because it's one thing to record yourself, have a tripod. It's another
for
thing when a
sure.
person is like holding a camera in your face going, okay, now say this, that, the third. No, okay, now, okay, I have an idea. Let's do this video and then that video. Like, you can't just show your work anymore, right? Like, you have to
No.
be somebody or something that people like want to feel like they know or want to get to know.
Yeah,
So that's been
absolutely.
helpful, kind of taking the loneliness out of it. Honestly, it's cute to be a boss and work and grind on your own, but when you start to have other people there, it's just like so much more fun actually doing the work.
I love that. I love that so much. And since you're in the hair space, that is a very saturated audience and it's a very
Hmm.
saturated market, especially on
Hmm.
social media. So, what has been some of your challenges that you've experienced as far as social media in the hair care space?
I would definitely say the challenges has been one where the trends are going.
Hmm.
I feel like I've been doing natural hair for so long, and when I started doing
Yeah.
natural hair, it was the new trend, right? Like it was. We
Hmm.
don't really know what we do, so we go to a hairstylist. And so with anything, there's never anything new under the sun. So stuff is gonna move, but it's
Yeah.
how do I make people, confident in coming after their trendy style to know that
Hmm.
there's still somebody here who actually takes care of hair. Because another thing that's easy to fall into is the negativity online, right? Like
Yeah.
hairstylists have been under attack a lot. So girl,
Let's
a
get into
lot.
it. Let's get into
Goodness.
it.
Lot. And I tell people all the time, well, that's your fault because you didn't vet your stylist. You don't ask if she has a license.
Oh,
You're willing to go into anybody's home.
oh my
You
goodness.
see their couch online. I mean, you
Oh,
go to their house.
oh my
So I
God.
try to set it apart just from the professional aspect, right? Like everyone is
Yeah.
licensed. You're coming into a clean environment. The booking site is right there. We don't
Hmm.
require a deposit because if you book it, we expect you to come, right? Because we're going to be there. You don't have to worry like, oh, is she going to leave me hanging for 2 hours? I have heard the craziest stories you would not believe. But just because people have thousands of followers, doesn't mean they have
Yeah,
that professional component to running their business. So I try to impart that online, but also in my other stylists, right? Like
for
I've been
sure.
doing this for so long now that I kind of let them know. I know you see other people doing this, but we're not going to do it that way here.
It's giving leadership. We
Thank
love
you,
to see
girl.
it. I love that. So going back to your salon manager and that whole experience in the salon, what
Hmm.
does your filming process look like? I know that you can't possibly be doing this by yourself. What do you guys batch film content? Is it more reactive? Talk about your schedule for that.
So the trends move so fast in
For
terms of
sure.
just trying to what is the trend? Like, is it a dance? Is it a snippet of something? You know what I mean? Like, is it a fun,
Yeah.
quirky fact? So I haven't batch filmed in a while for that specific reason in terms of
Mhm.
like sounds. Of course, every day that I'm doing hair, I try to make sure that I at least take a picture of the hair. I'm
Mhm.
like, and I even remind other girls, I'm like, take a picture of it. Just take a picture of it. Take a picture of it. And I really kind of had to tweak my expectation of what is content, right?
Yeah.
So,
Come
oh no,
on, talk about
you're gonna
that.
see me taking the stuff up the steps. You can see on my personal page when I was building out this salon. Oh, I recorded everything. And I don't care if it's
Mhm.
20 clips of me painting the wall. You're gonna see me paint
Yeah.
the wall, and I'm gonna use that clip over and over and over again. So I don't have that mindset of they seen it. I don't want to post it. This is the clip I got on my phone. That's the best.
I
That's the
love
best.
that because you never know what you can create
You
in your
never
free
know.
time with old clips. So I
Mm-mm.
love that. And to that point, what advice would you give a small business owner? I know you and I talk, you started at
Mhm.
a salon suite and now you're doing all of the things. So what advice would you give to someone starting small and wanting to work their way up?
I would say, don't be afraid. A lot of stuff around posting is not that people don't have the stuff to post, is that they're
Yeah.
afraid to post it, right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
even if it's something that you feel is controversial, I will be honest, I do not like seeing negative comments on my posts. I will delete them. But
Yeah.
you're not gonna please everybody. You gotta know who your audience is. So I don't care if it's like just a picture of you washing your hands at the sink, that
Mm-hmm.
could be your highlight on sanitation or any part of your aspect. Think so much smaller. Like, I feel like people are trying to record, like small movies.
Yeah.
Just one little thing, and that's enough. And then on the building the team side is, again, with that, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to say. I had to tell my team, specifically my manager, because she was there right before, even when I was still in the suite, she was there. And so
Yeah.
I would tell her all the time, I am learning how to do all of this. What I know how to do is hair. What I know how to do is take a picture on my phone, make it look clear. But I
Yeah.
am still open and clear and honest. I'm not afraid for people to see me not do it right or not know how to do it. I will even say, "Oh, you do that really well. Could you show me how to
I
do it?" Do
love
not be
that.
afraid
We
of it.
love a lifelong student. I love
Always,
that. I
always.
love that so much.
Yeah.
So, to your point, for business owners, you're busy doing the services, capture every moment, even the small
Even
ones.
the small ones.
Even the small ones. Have you ever worked with influencers or content creators to capture the content for you? I'm a talent manager and I know a lot of
Mhm.
my clients love working with hairstylists, but I also have worked with small business owners who are a little bit leery of working with influencers. So, what's
Hmm.
your take on that?
I I feel weird about it because I feel like I am the influencer.
Period.
I mean, I have, like, like partnerships and other stuff with brands. So I wonder, like, that's how they see me there, right? But then for the salon,
Yeah.
because we are trying to grow, I am like, can we have somebody that kind of, helps promote those things? Sometimes it's a client. I would say a client might have more following, and they'll just do it out of the kindness of their heart. In terms of a
Yeah.
formal thing, I'm not against it, but I feel like because I kind of played both of the sides, I never like had to do it outside of myself. But because I'm
No, I
growing so
totally
much,
get that. Yeah.
yeah.
And I guess as you're looking into that and what that could look like in the future, working with
Hmm.
influencers, have you ever thought about what your ideal influencer or content creator would be? What would you look for from their profile? What would you be looking for them to capture? Have you
Hmm.
ever thought about that before?
I have, and I really wish that the natural hair girlies that are natural hair girlies would work with a specific stylist, because I feel like in the beauty world, there's like the influencers, and then there's us, there's professionals. You know what I mean? Like hairstylists and stuff
Yeah,
like
there's
that.
definitely a
There's
niche
a niche
audience.
audience.
Yeah.
So it's like you don't have no background, you're just kind of in your kitchen, which I'm not shading that. But then I
Yeah.
wish they would show the side of like, this is the person who I call, because trust me, you're calling somebody. Like, I'm getting the calls of,
Yes.
okay, I'm in the store right now. You know what I mean? I'm in the store right
Exactly.
now.
What do I
What
get?
do I buy? I feel like this is the problem with my hair. I'm on the phone with my stylist now, y'all, and da, 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 da. So it doesn't
Yeah.
have to be a, even like a push my product thing, but just
Yeah.
merging the understanding that yes, I can do my hair. Yes, I can work with these products that are paying me to promote it, but there's
Mhm.
still somebody backing that I go to regularly for my trims and that answers my hair questions when I don't know what's going on. Stuff
I
like that.
love that. That is a good look. So if you are an upcoming content creator, holler at Jannay at Asili
Holla at
Haircare Center,
me.
y'all,
Please and thank
because it
you.
seems like that's a great. And me as a consumer, I truly value authenticity. So
Mm.
that type of content would
Yeah.
resonate with me, right?
Mhm.
Because I'm the girly that my silly self, I got a silk press in the summertime. So now I'm definitely going to be on the phone with my hairstylist because this is going to coil up. What do
It's
I
gonna pull
do?
up. It's gonna pull
Help me
up.
out. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? My edges are already suffering. So
exactly.
that's the type of content that I want to see. Like putting your frontal on and all of that is great,
It's
but I'm not
great.
doing that. I
No,
want to know how to do a twist out. So
exactly. Exactly.
I
See how
definitely
long it really
understand that.
took, right? Like, I don't want
Exactly.
the 3-minute video that's online and then everybody's like, why didn't it work in 45 minutes? I'm like, it didn't work because it didn't take her 45 minutes. She
Exactly. Come on. Let's get into it.
she spent total
I love
time
that.
at the bottom
And
of
you
the
know what
help.
we're talking about? There is a rise of long form content. I know Instagram
Yeah.
at one point it was very short into
Mhm.
it, but there is a rise of long form content. So how do you see that impacting the hair industry and,
Mhm.
and even the type of content that you're putting out? What does that look like for you?
So I'm trying to do, well, not trying to, I will be doing more classes. And
Oh,
so
yes.
I really want, like, it not to be quick tip, do this when blah
Yeah.
blah blah. Like, no, let's sit down, let's talk about it. Let me give you a video on why your scalp might be doing this in the summertime, or let me give you a
Mm-hmm.
video on how to fix your edges, things like that. So everything's still education based, but I feel like before I did feel a lot of pressure and also didn't have time to sit there and explain everything or show everything. Sometimes I think people do want to see full services now too, right? Like,
Absolutely.
not just the before and after, because then
I
you look
think
at
people
it.
want to see full experiences.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
how
it.
do I get from the parking lot to your
Yeah,
building? That's
yeah,
something that, as a consumer, getting my hair done, that's part of the experience that I think sometimes is not caught. Like,
yeah,
you get there every day because you work here, but if
exactly.
I'm coming from out of state, I would love to see how do I get in your building. So
Mhm.
definitely incorporating that into content is key now too.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yes. Oh, put that on the list.
I was about to say, don't say nothing when you see it tomorrow on the Instagram. Don't say
I love
nothing.
it. I love that. Oh my gosh. Now we were talking about dream partnerships as far as
Mhm,
influencers. Do you
mhm.
have any dream brand collaborations? I know all the hairstylists love the Dysons, but what is your dream brand collab?
I have like really prided myself on getting everything, almost everything in the salon to be Black owned.
Oh,
So,
yes,
girl,
let's
when
get
I
into
every
it.
product. I really want every tool. I really want, like, whether it's EAP heat, whether it's the dew. We already use Lock and Twist. We've been using Cultured Naturals for forever. I want these brands to, not just work with the influencers too, but with the companies that would retail their stuff. That's not always Target. I
Yeah.
mean, I know a lot of people may not make as big of orders, right, as like the retail market, but
Hmm.
in the natural hair industry, people still they still have questions. They still need to be taught. I can't tell you how many times I get, hey, have you tried this? Have you tried that? Have you tried this? Have you tried that? And it's like,
Yeah.
I can't try everything, y'all. But the ones that I do like, I would love from a salon standpoint or from a stylist standpoint to be like, this is how you use it. This is how we use it on our clients. It works on all of our clients. That's why we love it.
Absolutely.
That kind of stuff. And then also be able to benefit from it as well, like having it there
Yeah.
hands on for our clients. But the
I
do
love that. And I think that is
yeah,
such a good, all the marketers who are listening, you guys are
hit
missing
me up.
out on a marketing opportunity because these hairstylists and salon
Yeah.
owners, they can do in salon
Mm,
demonstrations, they can do all types of things.
yeah.
So if you guys are listening, I'm giving you some free game right now. Tap into these salon owners,
Please
okay?
do.
Yes. And let's get into what's next for Asili Haircare Center. Do you have any sales coming up? I know you said you're hiring, but what's next? What's on the horizon?
What's on the horizon? Can I tell you like a dream thing?
Absolutely. Is
Like,
this another exclusive?
this is another exclusive.
Oh
Just
my goodness.
well, this ain't exclusive. This is literally just a dream. But more speaking engagements for sure for myself. I would
Okay.
love to be on stages. I'm not sure if you remember before where I did Fro Fest in Antigua.
Yes,
Yes.
the Nutra
It's
Stylist. Is this the
yes.
resurrection of the Nutra
Honey, she is
Stylist?
resurrected. And so the big goal is Essence Fest. I'm gonna say it just so that if I do it in the next year or two and I come back to this podcast, then I can say, oh yeah.
Oh my God, we should both be at Essence. I'm gonna put it out there.
Thank
I
you so
want to do
much.
Operations Unfiltered on the
On
stage
the
at
stage.
Essence with
Listen,
the Nutra
thank
Stylist.
you so
What?
much. We'll be there.
Let's
I'll
put
see
this
you
out there.
there. Okay. I'll see you
Not me
there.
attaching myself to your dream,
Please do,
girl.
because that's what we're here for. Okay. That's I need to get to the next level. I need some more help.
I love that. I love that. And you can absolutely do that. But you know what's crazy? We talked all things operations and project management in our business life, but you are a mom and wife and want to do all these things. So, who helps you and what are your tools and technology to manage this along with your business? Like you mentioned, you have help with your kids,
Yeah.
but do you have a nanny? Do you like what's going on? Give us
I'm
the
not
tea.
balling like that. I don't have a nanny. I have amazing grandparents. When people complain online about the grandparents, I can't relate. And I
Okay,
have a
period.
fantastic husband who is very present and very helpful. And then I also still use them apps on my phone, honey. Okay.
Yes.
So Fresh, Instacart, all of that. Like anything that just
Outsource,
outsource it.
outsource.
Outsource
I
it.
love it. Moral of the story is outsource it.
Outsource it if you can. If you can't, put it on a schedule, and when it's done, it's done. If I clean Sunday mornings, then don't talk to me on Tuesday afternoon, because it's not my business. It's not my business.
I love that. I love that. Okay, Janae. So, what is your big piece of advice you can give to someone? Last thing, if we want to leave people on a good note, what is your
Mhm.
biggest piece of advice?
My biggest piece of advice is to trust God.
Amen.
Every single step of the way. I don't care if I needed another person, the person arrived. I don't care if I was like, Lord, I need $10 more, the $10 arrived. So if he told you to do it, if your business or, your dream is something that, you heard clearly from God, it's your vision, he wants you to do it, just trust him with it every single step of the way.
Mm. I
Every
felt that. I felt that. In my soul, I felt that.
mm.
And of course, how can people follow you? How can people book their appointments?
Mhm.
How can people keep up with you? Where do we
So
go?
we are on Vagaro. That's the booking site, Vagaro. And you just search Asili Haircare Center. But you can also go to asilihaircarecenter.com and book, and as well as order the products that we retail at the salon. You can find us on Instagram at Asili, Asili Hair Care Center. And you can find my personal stylist page and information page on Instagram at the NutriStylist, NUTRI Stylist.
Yes, and I'll be linking all of that information in the podcast notes. But Jannay, it's always a pleasure. I hope to have you come back. And thank you, everybody, for listening to Operations Unfiltered. See you next time.
Thank you so much.